right now, this is something that's been on top of my head for so long. I'm like, damn, it's perplexing. Like, why isn't this more of a conversation for most people? You know, you ever walk around and have something on your head, you're like, why ain't everybody else thinking this? So then you say it, and then it lands flat, and you be like, oh, maybe it ain't that interesting. Well, it's still interesting to me, so we're going to settle this debate right now. Kareem versus Michael Jordan. Yep. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, we know. Lou Alcindor, we know, from New York. UCLA, Laker, Milwaukee Bucks, and Laker, all that stuff, whatever the hell. Whew. How come he's not in that GOAT conversation? For real? Like, for real. I've heard GOAT conversations go Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, skipping over Kareem. That's pretty much it, like GOAT conversations. Y'all tell me if I'm missing somebody. But those usually are the usual suspects. Kareem doesn't get any love in that conversation, and I don't know why. So, I'm not the only one walking around with it on top of his head. My man Nick Wright was talking about this, and look, to give you context, you could easily say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and not listen to another person speak about basketball and be right. But you also got to understand there's going to be counter arguments. So let's listen to the arguments for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar over Michael Jordan as the GOAT. Let's get it.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 15 seasons, finished top 5 in MVP voting. Michael Jordan did not play 15 complete seasons. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was first or second team All-NBA, 15 seasons. Michael Jordan did not play 15 complete seasons. What about as an old guy? Because I've heard you guys explain to me, Jordan came back at 38 years old and led the Wizards to 37 wins. Kareem at 38 years old won finals MVP. Michael Jordan at 40 years old averaged 20 points per game for another 37-win Wizards team. Kareem at 40 years old averaged 22 points per game in the finals. And at 41, in a Game 6, had the final play of the game drawn for him, hit 2 free throws, forced a Game 7, won another championship. So that's as an old guy. What about as a young guy, Brew? Both were drafted to 27-win teams. Michael took his 27-win teams to 38 wins. Kareem took his 27-win team to 56 wins. Wow, that seems impressive. Oscar wasn't there yet. Year 2, by the way, Kareem won Finals MVP, League MVP, greatest season arguably ever, 66 wins. Michael was swept in round 1 and his team won 30 games.
I like that argument. It hit me in a different spot because it was granular, like it was detailed, it was deeper than normal, right? You're like, damn, at that age, what'd he do at 40 compared to, Jordan? Wins, impact, etc. And there's some global arguments you can make as well. Career points, we already know. Rebounds, blocks, field goal percentage. Well, he big, he getting paid more. Okay. Longevity, games played, all-star appearances. Well, he was playing long, he gonna make more all-stars. And then MVP. Well, he played longer, he should be better longer. All those things highlight why he should be the GOAT. And I ain't gonna lie. If you had to say basketball career from like hello to goodbye, we know it's Kareem. Like if we talk about grade school all the way through, not getting cut in high school, all the way through college, all the way pro level, it's no conversation. But why isn't he the GOAT? This is something that used to perturb me a lot, and it still does. Because you got to remember, we're human beings no matter what we're doing in terms of our media coverage. So you can have an objective fact placed on your desk. You can have an objective story to cover, right? Just pure facts. It's nothing to opine on this. This is the story. But it still got to go through you, the processor. And you, the processor, will lace it ever so lightly or sometimes heavy dose with your feelings, your attitude, your thoughts, your opinion, right? All those ingredients of opinion. So, I just saw a story, we're going to cover this story, where another athlete was accusing someone in the media of attitude reporting, right? You report with your attitude, like how you feel about somebody. The reason why Kareem Abdul-Jabbar simply is not in the GOAT conversation fully like he should be is because of his likability or lack thereof. Likability came into the conversation for Kareem. People don't like Kareem. You want to know why people don't like Kareem? I've been around Kareem a lot of times, interviewed him countless times, have talked to him at length. You know why people don't like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Because he suffers no fools. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, if you talk to him, you get blessed to be in his circle, and you're still in that circle, that means you're not a fool. But most people can't. And look, it's abrasive compared to most. You know how normally when somebody, you ain't fooling with them, you let them down gently. Well, Kareem's just gonna not let you up. Not let you down gently, just not let you up. Simple as that. I like people like that, frankly. I don't want nobody around me that don't want to be around me, one. And two, there's a level that we need to be talking to, right? You ever been around somebody, you're like, dog, what are you talking about? It eats your brain up. Literally, you're not listening because you're listening to yourself say, why am I listening to this fool? Kareem ain't listening to that fool. Kareem just like, peace. So that got around. That interaction got around. People saw it. People felt it. People noticed it. And it came to a head for me. One time I tried to get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to be the coach, men's head coach of basketball at Columbia. Yes, I did. Don't even know if I told Kareem this. But the point was there was a job opening. Old regime, so I ain't even getting nobody in trouble right now. And I was like, Kareem, New York City legend, should be the GOAT. Oh, it's Kareem. Go back to his old stomping grounds. And I placed a feeler with someone in his world. And I was like, think Kareem would go back and coach Columbia? Like, no, I didn't. You think Kareem would go back and coach college basketball? Try to hide behind like UCLA or something. And then they were like, yeah, I think he would be open to it. Yeah, he loves ball. I was like, Columbia? They're like, ooh. Well, he did grow up around there, one of those. I was like, bam. But, the brainiac in Kareem, the dude is an academic. He was like, his people was like, I see, we'll see. I went to Columbia, and let's just say that wasn't a warmest reception. I was like, what? Y'all want Kareem? Oh, well, we were looking for something else. I was like, something else than the GOAT? They were trying to talk about young and somebody energetic to go around and go raise funds and, really galvanize the program. I was like, if Kareem there, he ain't got to go nowhere. He ain't got to go around or nothing. It's going to happen, right? Didn't happen. That's how the game goes. So what y'all think? I think Kareem literally, I don't know why, it's weird. Like, the best basketball player ever is LeBron James. The GOAT should be Kareem. And Jordan is the greatest to ever do it. How about that? Let's do it. Greatest, Jordan. Best, LeBron. GOAT, Kareem. That to me should be the way it goes.